All right, let's talk about watermelons, fam. So it's mid-September, and yesterday I harvested the bulk of the watermelons for the year, and I just wanted to do a quick video about the one on my right. This is watermelon, just came to me as winter from Sandhill Preservation. It's a winter type watermelon. This type of watermelon was bred for long keeping and storage abilities. The principle is that you'll pick a melon like this at the end of the growing season, slightly underripe, and then kept in a cool, dry place. They will keep until Thanksgiving, Christmas, possibly even into the new year. The reputation for these is not necessarily that they're the best tasting, but that they are extremely long keeping. I have never grown a melon of this sort before. This is the first year that I grew them. And once again, this variety is just called Winter. I did get it from Sandhill. There are some extremely similar varieties that may be effectively identical available from Baker Creek. I think one of them is Navajo Winter, and then there's King and Queen of Winter, and they're very similar. These melons are almost perfectly spherical and about the size of a soccer ball, maybe a little smaller. When they're not quite ripe, they're sort of a light gray color, and when they hit full ripeness, they get this just a really slight yellowish green cast to them, and I find that's really nice. It seems to be a very reliable ripeness indicator. There are some melons that were bred to turn a bright yellow color upon ripeness. Golden Midget is one I've grown before. There's definitely another big one, maybe Royal Golden, and there's a new hybrid out for 2018 that's also a gold rind when ripe one. These ones don't have that sheen. The golden when ripe ones are really weak plants. The plants are yellow as well. They lack chlorophyll. This plant is a normal vigor variety with normal leaves, more or less. The reputation is that these are very seedy. I didn't see that in this fruit. I don't notice that it's any more seedy than any seeded watermelon. As you can see, the flesh is pink. I found it to be actually very tasty, a very good flavored one, contrary to a lot of the reviews online. Although this was picked fully vine ripe and eaten right away. It was a really well flavored melon. Very, very well flavored actually. So I can't complain about that. An interesting aspect of it, if you can see, the seeds are very variable. Some are white, some are black, and some are multicolored. And I'm not familiar with that in most other melons, generally. This other one on the left for comparison is another new one for me this year. This is called Georgia Rattlesnake. And I picked up seeds of this at a whim from our local garden center just to grow something huge for my children. And this is the largest one we picked. This is a pretty big melon. We're probably looking about 18 inches long, and it's fairly heavy. I did break open one of these yesterday and tried it, and it was good. It was definitely a tasty melon. It's a red-fleshed melon with black seeds. This is an old-fashioned thick rind, classic, old shipping melon of the type that I would have got when I was a kid, when watermelons were all this size and shape, and people ate bigger amounts of melons, and families would buy them for picnics and use a big fat one like this. This type of seeded, huge, thick-rinded melons are definitely out of favor now. Almost everything is this globular icebox type melon anymore, and certainly everything commercially is now seedless. So I haven't been able to get any unripe ones of these winter melons to see about the winter storage yet. The weather is still too warm here, so I want to wait until we are more consistently cool before I pick any to see if they'll keep. So that's a brief melon update and melon review 2017 fall. And gratuitous bamboo shot.